back to War Thunder, and today we have us another threefer. Today it is going to be over some new tank VR changes. The three tanks we're playing are the M-36 GMC, the IS-2, but the T-3485 is now the 5.7, and the Sherman Firefly. And all of these tanks got VR drops, at least the ones I'm playing. There were several that got bumped up, including the M18s and the T-3485s. But man, this is just different. It's gonna be a nice change, I think. And that would help out the American 5.7s a lot, because that would allow the Slugger, or the Jackson, which is this thing, the T-25, I think it is, the T-25, and then the Sherman Jumbo with the 76 on it would be anything like that. One of the nice things is that I think 5.7 is a lot more competitive now. One of the crappy things is that it's basically taken all of the tanks slightly above 5.7 and put them at 5.7 and taken all the tanks below. Yeah, it's just... oh... it's gonna be interesting. Jackson, the Slugger as it was called in World of Tanks for a while. That's kind of one of the things I remember it as. Is a really not a bad tank, but it's got the exact same 90mm gun as King, and have every single thing about the Jackson be worse than the T-25. Well, it's kind of nice to see that it's a little bit balanced out now. I wouldn't say it's completely balanced, but a little bit more, which is always welcome.
Roger that!
Oh, I and he are lucky.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Not sure where he went. There's some German MGs being fired down there.
Attention to the designated grid square.
The enemy is taking the initiative. Got it!
Here we go. They're gonna show me that side armor. I'm gonna show them a 90mm
Attention to
to
the
the face.
designated grid zone.
Ready!
Attention to the designated grid square.
I see tracks over here. This thing feels a lot more nimble. Just driving around, I remember it being a little bit more sluggish. I'm not sure if that's just from me not driving it in a while, or what. guys doing this.
The enemy has been destroyed. The fire's been good on.
Fucking anti-aircraft guns.
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win. Allied forces have captured a zone.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
I get to capture that point. It's okay. Alright. Yeah, a good number of people left. It appears that
Defend the B point.
it's quite open. And they still own it. So I think I'm gonna go push over there.
Attention to the map.
We have taken the initiative.
Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the map.
Hello, tree. I see a tiger over there. I'm not sure if that's a corpse or a live one. Oh, C is being captured. Oh, that was definitely dead. Saw the gun barrel.
Forces have captured a zone. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
You know, honestly, I don't know where he is. I have a sinking feeling that he knows where I am, as I was knocking down a bunch of shit.
Attack the C point.
Roger that. Attention to the designated grid square.
Oh fuck. Oh. There goes that tiger.
moving. Allied forces have captured a zone.
See if we can't put the sneaky sneaks on them.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Oh yeah.
Yes, a hit.
Hey boss. That's unfortunate.
Attention to the designated
Oh.
grid square.
That's nice.
Affirmative.
Not mad about that.
Move after me.
Attention to the map.
This hasn't turned into too bad of a game. Had to focus a little bit there, so I was being quiet. So I apologize for that, but you know, sometimes you can't do two things at once. Polish, I'm sorry. I apologize.
We're ahead of the enemy.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Kill.
The driver has been wounded. Attention to the map. Attention to the designated grid square.
He tried to kill me.
Affirmative.
This plane. Couldn't do it, comrade. Got really close though, I'll give him that.
Roger that.
Oh, he killed my commander. Oh, that's why I can't use that machine gun. I say, I think the machine gun can be reloaded by now, but my commander's dead.
Attention to the map.
Alright. Old reliable. So I'm gonna call this thing. Where's the anti-aircraft gun? Follow the tracers. Okay, so there's
A little more effort and
one
victory
more.
will be yours.
possibly 3 more. Position. Wonderful. That's exactly what I wanted to do. try and hide somewhere so that we survive the battle and live. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Well, that took a considerable amount of time. I'd set aside 40 minutes for doing this. I think we're already like 15 in. Which, I mean, I guess is alright if we, depending how we do in the next ones. So, IS-2. Let's see here. Oh, they took away ammunition from it. Interesting. Very, very interesting. There's no reason not to take the upgrade round. It's better in every single way, so I'm going to use that. I might bring 2 rounds of that, just because it's moderately useful. I don't think either one of those is going to be of use. Not that the green that we're painted here is very useful in the desert, but it's fine. One of the things about the IS-2 is that it's got very, very poor gun depression, so you have to really find spots to maximize it, which means that going this way is actually not what I want to do. I'm going to go into the city, because the other, oh god, HE is loaded right now. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Just wasted an HE round there. Oh, we're down to 1 HE round. I'm going to have to switch that next time. So HE gets loaded, then this. I need to flip those. Well, live and learn, right? Even though I knew that. At that point, it's just a mistake, not really learning.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Now, as the Jackson felt faster, this thing feels slower. I'm not sure if because we're driving on sand that has something to do with it, but I definitely remember this thing being a bit faster than it is right now.
Somebody cover me!
You know, I like making myself laugh, even if it's at the expense of others every once in a while. It's oh, good times. So yeah, we're gonna try and push into the city. It looks like they've taken most of that. There is stuff in there. I'm not going to go down there. A little bit too late in the game for that, and I don't trust it. And even though the bridge isn't perfectly safe, it does hide my sides, and it will. It's a little bit harder to get good shots on you. Whereas that dip down there, there's places in here that you can get to that you get good firing lines on there. And you have a pretty good fire line on the bridge as well. There's a lot more stuff to obscure it, which is why I prefer the bridge. Also, the bridge you don't drive through water, so you can go through it a little bit quicker. Dicks. See, that's just being a dick. I didn't make him exit the game. I mean, just tell him to fix that. That's just gotta. It's just kind of fucked up. Machine guns. I don't think that the IS-2 had neutral point steering. Not hard to believe.
Defend the A point.
Okay, Panzer IV right there. The shitty thing about the IS-2 is they do have to machine gun if you don't know that they're alive, and that guy hasn't moved in a while. It appears that their team isn't communicating very well. Partly because it's fucking bullshit. So, jump into the Firefly, finish it out. It's on the right. Interesting. Forget where we at. Firefly. Firefly, that's what we're in. Okay. Do have HE loaded because it's very useful against anti-aircraft trucks. And one of the things about the Firefly that most M4 Shermans have a problem with, but because this one's such a high BR, it really has a problem with, is the lack of hull armor, especially on the sides and on the turret. It really is a liability in this tank, as I want to say it's enough to where 50 calibers can penetrate it, but don't quote me on that. But I do know it's very, very thin, and it's a problem, especially against, 20mm anti-aircraft guns, piece of cake to go through. 30mm is just gonna fuck you up. The Russian 25s are gonna fuck you up. It's just not a good deal. So both having the 50 caliber machine gun on the turret and having an high explosive round that can now do that hull break thing, which is another thing that they added, is gonna be pretty nifty. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be weird having all these new mechanics and things added in, because they weren't added in a patch. They were kind of in between patches, which is strange because that usually doesn't happen. At the same time, it's kind of cool because it means that sometimes we don't have to wait until a new patch is going to come out to get new things. There's always a chance where it's going to come out. What? Let's say, what the hell is that? It's a Japanese tank. I should know. Oh fuck. They're the Russians too.
Yes, a hit. serves him
Nope,
right.
that's the finished one.
Got him. On target.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, a hit. Next target.
Are you fucking serious? I'm not even sure what that broke. Oh, my machine gun. I'm very surprised that he didn't kill me. I think the Finnish KV-1 was like a reward tank for something really, really special, so I would have to think that you would at least know a little bit of what you're doing if you own it.
It serves him
I would have
right.
to think, at least.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
On target.
Oh, that was the gun. Alright, I think we've been here a little bit too long.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
I most definitely should have shot that guy with the machine gun now that I think about it, because I do think that
Attention to the map.
Nashorn and all those tanks like that with the
Allied forces have
God,
captured a zone.
Dicker Max, I think is what that one is. They all kind of have pretty weak armor, and I think, I know the Nashorn for sure, but I think that one you can get through with 50 cals. Oh god, there's a bunch of them over there. A bunch of anti-aircraft guns. I'm not even sure if this HE shell has enough explosive to do the hull break, but we'll find out.
It serves him right.
Then there's the German anti-aircraft guns that have actual armor, so it doesn't even matter if you bring an HE shell to the gunfight. You're gonna get fucked.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Are you fucking serious? Ah, fucking hate rogue wins. Fuck, I hate them with a passion so much.
Will be yours.
Oh god. So much. They seriously need to remove the armor piercing ammunitions on a lot of those tanks. I just leave them with the default belts or the anti-aircraft belts, because the fact that they can spray out 500 APCR shells in the course of 30 seconds, it's just, you can't match it. Like, you just can't. If every single one of those penetrates, and it takes, even if it takes 3 of them to kill a single person, which in reality a single 20mm shell is gonna fucking rip your arm off. But even if, for sake of argument, it takes 3 of them, I have what, 4 crew members? That takes 12 rounds to kill every single person. And if you fire 500, and you're almost guaranteed for all 500 to penetrate, you just can't beat that. Oh, my mouse died. That's not good. That's really not good. Don't buy a wireless mouse, kids.
The guy has been pierced.
There we go. dead, Jim. Oh wow, that was bad. That was less than ideal.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Should have been checking to see if should have been checking to see if my mouse was dying or not. I mean, that's usually a good thing to check for.
Captured a zone.
Attention to the map. I agree.
The artillery is on the position.
Attention to the designated grid square. Affirmative. Attention to the map.
Not really much going. Think of the devil? If I had a coaxial machine gun right now.
I agree.
It serves him right.
Oh, fuck you guys. Fuck. Good God. Oh, there's more rockets coming in. Cool. Oh, kill me now. How do people bounce on these things? That's why I want to know, because he bounced first. Maybe it's just me. I'm gonna go in this just to talk for a little bit. How do you bounce on M4 Shermans? They're some of like the easiest things to kill. I don't understand. Like that KV-1 bounced on us. That Panzer IV bounced on us. Like I understand if you're bouncing on stuff like a Panther or I just don't know, like what. That's weird. I should have been dead twice over. There's no reason for that. 3 of the 4 members of my crew are in the turret. All you have to do is plant a single one in the semi-flat armor of the turret. You're done. That kills a Firefly. There's a regular Sherman. You plant it square in the middle of the hull.
Attention to the map.
Is he coming towards us or going away from us? Cannot tell.
A little more effort,
Now it looks like
and
he's
victory
going
will be ours.
parallel. I think now he's coming towards us. I need him nice and close because this gun is both A, inaccurate, and B, not very fast firing, so pretty easy to miss. Alright, well, that's that. It's kind of shitty with the Sherman, but kind of new BR is a little bit different who you fight. replenish, I guess. So yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll get you guys featured.